Hi everyone, this is our day 13 of C programming, and here we are going to learn about identifiers. Identifiers are nothing but name given to the program elements like variables, functions, arrays, structures and labels by the programmer. For example, if you want to store your age and your age is 20, then you will declare and initialize it as int age is equal to 20. Here your age is nothing but an identifier. And for example, if you consider a function like void display and you're printing hello, okay, for this your display, which is the name of that function, right? It is nothing but your identifier. Simply this identifier is name given by the programmer to the various program elements such as variables, functions and arrays. Now you may get a doubt, what is the use of these identifiers? Generally, our computers store data in some memory locations. Those memory locations are complex to remember. So instead of remembering those memory addresses, we just give names to them. And via this, it will make our code much easier to write and understand. Now, there were specific rules for naming this identifiers. Our first rule is it must start with a letter or an underscore. And the second rule is no spaces are allowed. See, in our example, age, it is starting with a letter, right? Or else you can start with underscore followed by this age, okay? It can either start with a letter or underscore. And the second rule is no spaces are allowed in between. And third rule is keywords can't be used. Keywords are nothing but reserved words like our int, float, written. Already we have discussed about keywords in our previous video. And the fourth rule is we can only use letters, digits and underscores, and no other special characters are allowed. And the fifth case is case sensitive. This age with small a and with capital A both are different. And now coming to few examples of valid identifiers and invalid identifiers. This first example, age, this is valid because it is starting with a letter. And coming to marks, it is also starting with a letter and there are no spaces in between. While coming to this third example, student, it is connected with like underscore followed by name. So it is also valid. And roll number 1 to 3 are starting starting name, it is starting with a letter, right? So it is also valid. And now coming to this invalid identifiers, the first one is invalid because it is starting with a digit, which breaks our first rule, that is it must start with a letter or underscore. And the second rule is it is having a space, right? So it is invalid. And third rule, it is having special character other than underscore, so it is invalid. And this int is invalid since it is a keyword.